Okay, we made a super crane and we did the super crane challenge. My name is Crosby and
My name's Hannah.
yep. And we used our Fisher Technic mechanic and static set. And yeah, that's what we did. Super crane challenge.
Try tapping, just see if it works. Yeah.
Our challenge is to build an amazing monster weight pulling crane system. Smart goal. Specific. We will use Fisher Technic to create a crane model by working together and evenly splitting the work and having fun while doing it. Measurable. In these 4 days, we'll be able to build a model of a crane and try to figure out how much weight it can pull. We'll have a FT kit that provides us all the supplies we need to complete the task. We know that without a pulley system, we can totally make the crane. We are creating this because we want to challenge our mental ability. Time base. We will reach our goal by researching on the launcher for day 1 and building day 2 and 3. And for day 4, we will try to figure out how much weight it pulls. I think we can lift about half of that.
Can you shut that one? Like, close it? I can't see there. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. About our technology. It is used in education for teaching about simple machines as well as motorization and mechanisms. We use the kit to build a model of a super crane that can lift objects using a pulley system. And this is one of the things you can build using the kit besides the super crane.
The way our launch into the real world. Our crane relates to the real world because it's a model of a crane, and a crane is helpful to the earth because without them we couldn't lift up heavy objects to build things like houses and buildings.
This is our crane, and this is a crane in the real world. We kind of demonstrated this can hold a Rubik's Cube, and it's kind of the same thing right there. A problem that we had, okay, some problems we had was finding the different pieces because there's different size pieces, pieces we used, and we also had trouble finding the right angled pieces. We overcame these challenges by opening a spare set and getting the pieces we needed to complete our crane. Another problem we had was getting the sheave in the right place. And that's the angled piece we took 60 million years to find. And that's what's fun with that.
And what did we learn? We learned how to wire a model crane, and we also learned about the different size pieces and how to use them. And finally, we also learned how a pulley system works with the axle.
That's how it works. Right there.
How does that work?
It goes boom, 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 and there's a little wheel on each thing, so the crane can pull it up and down. For day 1, Hannah and I started to work on a crane model. We made a lot of progress today because she found the parts and helped me build it. Today, Hannah and I learned that a rope groove is a groove in the pulley wheel where the rope or belt runs. We also learned that you can find the size on the back of the piece. And that's the base and the spinner of the crane. Right there. So it's like this part.
Day 2, we succeeded day 2 by getting the base set and starting on the spinner. We also learned on day 2 that the holes we're using for the crane are called lattice grooves. It's used for pulling heavy machinery. It's also used for moving rafters because without a crane, you can put the rafter on top of the house.
And that's the bars. Stabilize the pulley system. On day 3, Hannah and I learned that a crane can't work without 2 wires. We also learned that the green wires have to go on certain sides of the battery. We then learned that the string for our crane model is actually called a hoist rope. Hannah and I got 4 steps done today and got the rotators to work. We also are so close to being done because we only have to do the string for the pulley.
Day 4, we learned that there was double-sided pieces rather than using 2 pieces. Another thing we learned was that there are different angles of pieces. The success we had was finishing the crane. Another success we had was getting the motor to climb the board.
And that's our finished model crane. Okay, this is a video. Can you play the video? There's no sound. Oh.
And it works with this switch back here. If I pull it up, it lifts up. And if I push it down, it goes down. Thanks for watching.
Okay, conclusion. Hannah and I successfully completed our SMART goal by making a miniature size model of a working crane. We also managed our time by working efficiently every day and not getting easily distracted. We also worked on our crane every day. We split the work by Hannah finding a lot of the pieces and me building the crane, and Hannah also helped build the crane. Something we would do differently next time would be to sort out the different pieces that way we didn't have to search for them every day. Hannah and I collaborated well with each other. A question Hannah and I still have is how much weight our crane could pull, because we couldn't find that out. We didn't have that time. Hannah, what's our challenge?
Built an amazing monster pulling crane system.
Yep. That was a challenge, and I think we aced that. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you for watching. Hannah and Crosby, Super White Corn Crane. We out.
Logan, you're number 1.
Am I going? Oh. Yeah, I'm one.
I'm Lilith,
I'm Terry.
and we did 3D printing.
Our SMART goal. We'll use Tinkercad to create mini 3D printed Octopi by designing how we want them to look and getting them printed. In these 4 days, we will be able to design them, print them, see how they turned out, and decide if we're going to remake them. We use Tinkercad, Thingiverse, 3D printers, and we had the help of our partners, classmates, and Mr. Thompson. We are creating this because we decided we wanted to 3D print stuff to try and make something neither of us have made before. We will reach our goal by making sure we do everything right and getting the octopus finished.
About technology, it is important to prototype.
Prototype development.
Prototype development help people design stuff before making the real thing and waste materials.
Kind of blurry.
And
I can't read it either. Okay. Relate your launcher to the real world. Our 3D Octopi have movable tentacles and look like an octopus. They are also both wearing cowboy hats. 3D printers make stuff one thin layer at a time, very slowly depending on what you're making. The 3D printer converts the design into very thin layers out of hot plastic. 3D means three-dimensional. This allows your design to look exactly how you want it. Our 3D printed models and a real octopus.
what problem did we have? Lilith had problem with Tinkercad. The octopus didn't save, so she had to go back to Tinkerboards and put them back in the Tinkercad. Terry Octopus didn't print the first day. We printed them, so we had to reprint it, and now the octopus is now missing too late. Lilith, thankfully got the octopus back in ThinkPad and was able to design an octopus and print it. Terry tried to print his octopus and it worked, but it's still missing.
What did you learn? Lilith learned how to group objects in TinkerCAD and learned how to move objects from Thingiverse to TinkerCAD. Tarek learned how to add eyeballs to his octopus and how to group also.
What did Lilith did all the sentient typing picture design of octopus. Lilith had a lot of fun designing the octopus and playing with that. Lilith didn't like that Tarek did help with writing the presentation, and he just did all the stuff on
In his computer, like, you're in TinkerCAD design.
Lilith also learned that the bell plate and shooter.
What's the extruder?
It's the, like, nozzle of the 3D printer where the plastic comes out. So I learned it. What Tarek did. Tarek didn't help much, but he did help a lot, and he did figure out a lot of the stuff in TinkerCAD by himself. He only asked me for help on a little bit of the stuff like printing and setting for the 3D printer. But otherwise he got it all figured out, and for the most part.
How did the project turn out? The project turned out really well in Lilith's option. And we both had fun designing the octopus. Although Tarek lost his octopus, Lilith still has knowing where it is.
How we would do it differently next time. Lilith would make something different or make another octopus with another design. Tarek would make something different like a platypus or fix the hole on the bottom of the octopus.
Lilith felt that Tarek needed to help a lot, but otherwise it was fine. Tarek felt that we didn't work together as much, so we said it was
Conclusion. Our challenge was drawing 3D objects with TinkerCAD. In conclusion, after working on the octopi for 3 days and printing them, the project turned out great, and if we got a 3D print again, we would definitely do it again. Tarek and I worked together for some of it, but we mostly did the designing at different projects. We met our SMART goal and completed the project, and we had fun doing it too.
Do I start?
Yeah.
I did the RoboMaster S1. I'm loading, and my partner's gone. Our launcher was L1 RoboMaster S1, search and rescue with Scratch programming. Our SMART goal is we will learn to make code blocks, learn how to drive and play hide and seek with it by programming it to search for a person, and then when someone is detected, it will alert us and we will be able to find them. It will take around 4 days to finish learning how to do everything. We are going to make 2 sets of code. The first one is going to make it talk, and I hope we can use whenever we want. It is going to take 4 lines of codes. The second one is going to help us play hide and seek. This is going to take us 6 lines of code. Obtainable. We have the robot batteries. Charge. I didn't write this.
Chargers.
Charge. Internet, Smart Lab, and Orbeez. Relevant. We chose this because we have never done it and we thought it would be fun. The goal is to make it play hide and seek. Time-based. On day 1, we will drive it around and try making code blocks. On day 2, we will try playing hide and seek with it and make more code blocks. On day 3, we will make more code blocks and play more hide and seek with it. Day 4, we will learn how to make other code blocks. About our technology. Our technology can help kids learn about robots and how they work. It can teach you how to code the robot and make it do things on its own when you use code blocks. The robot only needs to charge, it doesn't need to eat or sleep. This is our robot that teaches kids about robots. Bomb disposal robot. What problems did you have? Some of our problems is that we didn't know how to use some of the code blocks. We solved some of them by asking Mr. Ponzer. Some of the other ones we look at some tutorials for help. Ask Mr. Ponzer. We learned how to make code blocks. I got it to do something with the code blocks. I got to drive forwards and backwards and shoot with code blocks. One of our successes is that I coded a robot to move forward and backwards and shoot and keep repeating it over and over. We got to shoot multiple rounds at a time. She drove it around, made some code blocks, but I was gone a day. So I didn't do as much as I wanted, but it was fun to do. I coded it to shoot by itself. I coded a robot to move forwards and shoot, and move backwards and shoot. On repeat, I got to drive around and shoot at people. We both liked it, but we would not want to do it again. Some of it was easy to learn, but some of it was hard to learn. It was fun to drive and work with the RoboMaster. it is going to move forwards and backwards. It will also shoot when it moves. It took 10 blocks to make it work. It will keep repeating until it turns off. Until it turns off. I turn it off. No, we both thought it was a little hard to figure out to code, but we would not choose to do this again. It was fun, but we didn't like this launcher. Thumbs down because I don't want to do it again. Conclusion. Yeah. I accidentally deleted the challenge, but it was to make it play hide and seek. No, we didn't achieve our SMART goal because we didn't get to play seek and destroy. It would have taken about 3 more days to finish everything. We didn't get to make 2 sets of code blocks. We would not do it again if we had to change one thing. It would be how much we drove. We drove way too much. We should have worked on coding more. Then we drove. We had a success when we got to shoot and move with code blocks. We learned how to make code blocks. It was fun seeing what we could make it do. We didn't really work good together, but we figured it out. You can learn a lot about robots, and you can learn a lot about new things. We didn't reach our SMART goal, but we got a cool code that makes it move backwards and forwards. Yes! I have to move the camera.
He wants to show.
Ready? And then just repeats this.